So let's practice negating a conditional statement. Let's negate the conditional statement. If today is Friday, then tomorrow is Saturday. So remember, with conditional statements, it's if P then Q, then when you negate it, it's not a conditional statement anymore, and it becomes P and not Q. So you're not going to write if then in the negation. You're going to say this first part, today is Friday, that's your P, your hypothesis. So you're going to write today is Friday. And then Q, your conclusion is tomorrow is Saturday. You're going to negate that. So you're going to say the opposite, or essentially, tomorrow is not Saturday. And that's how you would negate that conditional statement. So again, when you negate a conditional statement, it's no longer a conditional statement. It's not an if-then statement anymore. Okay, so let's practice writing the contrapositive, converse, and inverse of a conditional statement. And let's use that same one we did. So let's write the contrapositive, converse, and inverse of if today is Friday, then tomorrow is Saturday. So let's start with the contrapositive. So remember, for a conditional statement, it's written as if P then Q, but the contrapositive, you switch them and then you negate them. So the contrapositive would be if not Q, then not P. So we're going to take our two pieces. Today is Friday, tomorrow is Saturday. We're going to switch them, switch the order, and then negate them. So it's going to say if tomorrow is not Saturday, then today is not Friday. Let's write the converse next. The converse. So for a conditional statement, the converse, you just flip them. If Q, then P. So you're going to not negate them this time. You're just going to switch the order. So if tomorrow is Saturday, then today is Friday. Now let's write the final one, the inverse. So the inverse, you leave them in the order they are. So if P, then Q. To get the inverse, you leave them in their order, but then you negate them. So it's really going to be if not P, then not Q. So leave them in the order, but you're going to negate them. If today is not Friday, then tomorrow is not Saturday. That would be the inverse of that statement. And so then a couple things I want to mention here. So the first one is that a conditional statement and its converse are not logically equivalent. So you could verify that if you want by doing a truth table and showing that the conditional statement, if P then Q, and its converse, if Q then P, they're not the same columns in the truth table. Also, a conditional statement and its inverse are not logically equivalent. So a conditional statement, it's not logically equivalent to its converse. It's also not logically equivalent to its inverse. It is logically equivalent to the contrapositive. Okay, and then the third thing I want to mention is that the converse and inverse of a conditional statement are logically equivalent. So the converse and the inverse are logically equivalent.